I want to remind you that construction on the hill is increasing and that while you are in the West Block, you may feel and hear rock blasting. This is essential work for the Centre Block Rehabilitation Program and will continue for quite some time, 3 to 5 times during the workday. While a warning siren is sounded prior to the blast on the work site, it is not heard well inside West Block or the surrounding buildings.
Well, we have the Language Committee, and normally it wouldn't be exciting, but it's really exciting today. We have the Liberals filibuster saying we don't understand it, though here we lay it out right up here. And Deltell, Conservative, up front.
Pleased to see you personally. I would like to congratulate all of my colleagues. Now, regarding the motion before us today. This is for an emergency meeting, and it's the reason why we are here together today. Because we believe that this is a situation of emergency. It is urgent to understand and listen to the main actors in this situation. And so I will read the motion that the committee meet and undertake a study of the government's decision to select an Anglophone organization with no presence in Quebec to administer the CSSG, that the Minister of Economic Development and Official Languages, Mélanie Joly, be invited to appear for at least 2 hours before August 21st, that other witnesses include but are not limited to the Honourable Bardish Chagger, the Honourable Pablo Rodriguez, the Honourable Jean-Yves Duclos, National Public Relations We Charity, and the Commissioner of Official Languages, Mr. Raymond Théberge. The reason for this, Mr. Chair, is that all Canadians are concerned that, well, during the pandemic, emergency measures had to be taken, and we understand that. Sometimes action needed to be taken quickly. We understand that. But rules still need to be respected. For 50 years, Canada has officially had 2 official languages. Therefore, all government policies must reflect that. And that is the principal responsibility of the minister. And this is, we are talking about a unilingual Anglophone organization with no presence in Quebec. And the amount of money that was going to be allocated was $912 million. And so that's quite a sum. We believe this is an urgent situation. Why? Because we think we need to talk. The government is soon going to move forward and propose other assistance programs for Canadians. And I want to be clear, we're not against helping Canadians. We are in favor of that. But it must be done while respecting who we are as Canadians and as a country. Since the government acted so quickly in this matter, we need to understand what happened, what were the reasons for the decisions made to stop the same mistakes from being repeated. Therefore, we are trying to help the government to not repeat the same mistakes made. That's why we think that this is an urgent situation, and we want to invite the government to bear witness as part of this debate so they can explain themselves. We want to give the government a chance to explain itself. Thank you, Chair. Thank you. If you would like to intervene, let me know. Mr. Lampropoulos. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Firstly, I completely agree that the organization should have had activities everywhere in Canada and should have carried out the program in both official languages. That is why I'm a bit confused as to why we are here today. Because yes, We Charity, We Charity does have activities in Quebec. It has a presence in Quebec where it had activities with students. I was a teacher before I came to politics. And in my school in Quebec, there were students who were supposed to go to Ecuador as part of a project that We Charity had organized. So it isn't true that We Charity doesn't have a presence in Quebec. The truth is they are present in Quebec. And also, We Montreal is an event that took place in February. That was the last large event for We, and it was in Montreal, and it was completely in French. Not all of the music was in French, but each speaker who made a speech during that event spoke French. So I don't really understand where you are getting your information from when you say that this organization has no presence in Quebec and is unilingual. Thank you. Mr. Beaulieu. Well, Anglophone organization. In Quebec, they do seem to have an office, but it seems to be closed. We went to knock on the door, and it was closed. And in Toronto and other offices, we telephoned, but it was completely English. There was absolutely no French option. So I don't know We Charity, FCFA, the Francophone and Acadian Communities Federation, doesn't know We Charity. I think it is unacceptable to give a contract to such an organization that doesn't seem to speak French, doesn't seem to really have a network in the Francophonie, whether this be in Quebec or elsewhere in Canada. Thank you. Next up.
Well, it looks like to me from one that Liberal was saying, we was involved in her school board that she was in, and that's probably how she became a Liberal. They recruited her through that school board. Leave your comments below, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. The rest of the House of Commons is coming up. Have a good day.